10 minutes. T-minus 9 minutes. T-minus 8 minutes. T-minus 7 minutes. minus 3 minutes. T minus 2 minutes. T minus 1 minute. Stand by.
Hey everybody, I am just going to quickly check my microphone because when I don't align it properly, then I can't. I don't like the way it makes my S's sound because I'm using one of these fucked up headsets. Whatever. I don't care. Normally I am not on Fridays. I usually do Saturdays, and I will of course be on tomorrow at my usual time. But hello Zero. Yeah, I have a Siamese cat. There seems to be an awful lot of cats in streams, and my cat likes to say a whole lot of ugh. I seem to get an awful lot of these stupid fucking spam messages. But I have noticed a few people are watching, so right now, which I was not expecting. It's been a very weird week, and I finished a little earlier than I expected, and I found myself with a bit of time, and so I thought, why not? Let's just chill and play Puyo Puyo, which I'm not amazing at, but I'm sort of digging it on the Sega Saturn. So why not? Why not? Why not? It's sort of like this kind of fucked up, I don't know what you call it. Yes, Zero. Siamese are extremely vocal. Zero is very vocal. She's not doing the stereotype. Or Siamese cats particularly well. Zero, I will give you attention in a minute. Yeah, she will not be denied. I think I just need to go a little faster here because I'm a little gingerly with the moves that I choose to pick. And then what ends up happening is I get shit bricks because I'm too fucking slow. You know, it's funny, when I was a kid, my parents used to say, you know, you rush through things too much, and now I'm too slow. Guess it depends on the game, I don't know. I think I got to level 4 or 5 last time. I'm not one of these puzzle game nerds. I just find this game amusing, and I find the little blobs amusing, and frankly, I find a lot of it amusing. The cat, however, does not find this even remotely amusing, and so here we are. Now! Okay, there we go. I wanted to put that there. Such as it is. I think I might have to turn this into a cat interlude. Yes. She'll sit and sleep, and then as soon as I start doing this, or I need to do something else, then suddenly... Hey, that was a pretty awesome move, if I do say so myself. Can't complain about that. Well, I could, but it would be stupid. Yes, 0. Where? Okay, so the cat clearly wants attention. 0, do you want attention? Because you're going to drive me nuts. You want to do the bouncy thing? Is that what you want? Here, come over here and we'll do the bouncy thing. We'll do the bouncy thing. Here, you want your bounce. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Bouncy, 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 bounce. Bouncy, 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 bounce. Bouncy? This is apparently what we get. You're not gonna let me play, are you? You're just gonna keep bugging me while I'm trying to play. Right? That would be a yes. And it was 0. Ugh. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? All these blobs. All these blobs. Gotta think a little harder about where I put my blobs. Ooh. That's one way to do it. Just take these fuckers and just stick them right back out. I win, apparently. It was the combination of slow and fast, I guess. Slow and fast. Get all these shit. Well, there's 4 of them. Yeah. We'll do that. Ooh, that's not too bad. Oh, it gets rid of the black ones that block your other ones. I did not know that. I must confess that I am not really a Puyo Puyo maven. Oh, that was stupid. That was not. Do I get any more green? Yes, I do. Cool. Cool. I am totally cool with this world of green. Probably should have put that over there. Oh, here we go. We have an opportunity for 4 here. Not quite the move I wanted to make, but okay, sure. Why not? Gotta go somewhere. May as well be here. Just gonna give me nothing but shit now. Shit bricks. Oh, there's an opportunity to get 4. Give myself a little bit to work with, maybe? Possibly? There we go. We'll work this out a little bit. Okay, blue. There's 4. We have 4, people. 4 is good. 4 is a good number, evenly divisible by itself and others. which serves absolutely no purpose whatsoever, yet here we are. Make this guy horizontal. We'll make this guy a little soda cracker dude. Ah, fuck you. Unbelievable. Well, it was going well. Sort of. Too little, too late. Yep, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Yeah, we'll try that again. We will try that again. It's high performance, people. High performance. Supposedly, at least, anyway. Taking too fucking long to make my decisions, and it's costing me. I suppose that is a parable for life. Ew. Neighbor with their fucking dog, man. I can train my dog, and my dog behaves okay, but other people, they're just dogs. Their dogs go and just constantly are woofing and making noise, and it's just embarrassing. I'm not one of these bylaw bitches that go like, I'm gonna call the city. I get it. Dogs do stuff, but holy fuck, like every waking hour, every day, this goddamn dog just keeps... Speaking of dogs, this is a dog of a game. I've beaten this one before. I also need a haircut. A haircut is something I need because my hair is too fucking long. Too long, I would say. Wah! Game over. Hello, Zero. Hello, Zero. Yeah, wah! Wah! Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? That was shit. Shit, I say. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter where these go. Glooby. 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 Sure, punish me for that, why don't you? I don't care. I see how it is. I see how it is. This is what we get when we're basically sitting here on a Friday afternoon, wasting our lives moving big blobby fucking jelly beans. Really, isn't that all what life is about? Just dealing with melted, misshapen digital jelly beans that serve absolutely no concrete purpose to your life other than to waste it? I would say yes. And you know what? What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that sentiment? Truly. You would think that given the amount of time that I spent in Montreal, I would be more proficient at putting things in holes. Just saying. One of those things. Truly. One of those things. This is a blob. This is a blob. Here is another blob. And just a blob. Just a blob with his blob. It's actually kind of sad. I beat this one before. And it didn't work. Not this time. There we go. We have a yellow dude. And we have a blue dude. And that allows us to connect 4. Green, purple, orange, and so on. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. On an algorithm somewhere. Here we go. Good thing I'm not trying to go viral. That would be a stone cold groove. I have no idea how. I just do this for fun. And it's like, you look at all these other guys that are doing this streaming thing, and it's like, you don't talk. You're not necessarily that amazing at the game. It's like the algorithm gods have bestowed their never-ending and totally random allegiance to you. Me, I'm 40. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. In fact, not only do I not give a shit, I don't give two shits. Inasmuch as apparently I give sufficient level of shits to actually perform decently at this level in this game. Since I'm at home, it strikes me that alcohol might be in my immediate future. And by immediate future, I'm talking about in the next minute. Life is weird, people. And life is also short. Not as short as it is when I play this game, though. But that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. This is what 20 years in broadcast TV does to you. Zero, stop destroying the couch. Zero, hey, leave the couch alone. Cat trying to ruin my Chesterfield and my game. Yes, Zero. Sad, isn't it? You know, some of these puzzle games, they never really do go out of style. I mean, I still have my old gray brick Game Boy from 1989. Yes, I'm old. And you 20-something kids enjoy being young in your 20s. Because soon you too will be old. And it happens very much faster than you would think. I'll be young forever. You know, when I turned 30, I had a former friend who said 30 to 40 comes fast. I just turned 40 this year, and to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't find it that fast. I mean, I definitely remember turning 30, and, you know, by no means, but it didn't strike me as a, you know, maybe I'll feel differently when I'm 60, but in my current state of mind, in my current life position, I don't really feel as though, in my current life position, I didn't feel that 30 or 40 was the blink of an eye. Learned a lot of lessons in my 30s. There were a lot of lessons in my 20s that I'm pretty sure I was given and I didn't take them. And the thing about life, you know that old saying, you know, about life giving you lessons and they just keep coming to you until you get them? I would say that that's very much true. I'm going to get some booze. Nothing quite is a better mix than philosophy and booze. Hang on a sec. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the slight delay. I could not find my... Actually, I'm sort of cheating here a little bit. There. I'm cheating here a little bit because I had a really nice... I'm actually using my sake cup for my fireball, which I know is an indignity that is worse than many, many things, but I could not find my proper shot glass. It's weird. I don't really know what you would consider Fireball. Fireball is technically not a whiskey because it's not 40%. It's getting close. It's 30%. But it's not really a straight whiskey, I would say. It's but 33%, man, that's pretty close to 40. It is literally just 1 or 2 weak American beers away from a proper whiskey. And frankly, with the amount of sugar that they put in it, it packs a real punch. I wonder who is watching today. I see there are a number of you that are watching on various platforms. Feel free to identify yourself in the chat and use the aforementioned function as described, known as chat. You never really know who pops up with these things. Like some days you'll get like a ton of people, and then other times you'll get none, and sometimes you actually get pretty interesting conversations. Don't know if Vector Man's gonna wind up being here this early. He's usually here on Saturday nights, and when he is, it's usually we're all pretty late in the day. But sometimes he shows up when I do a surprise Friday stream. I don't know, I kind of enjoy doing this. I guess it's sort of the nerd equivalent of having the game on in a bar while you're drinking. Me, I'm playing and drinking at the same time. It's unbelievable, really. Unbelievable in so many ways. Also, a very broadcasty thing to do is to just fill time with random words for no other reason than to fill time with them. Filling time, ladies and gentlemen, is one of life's great pleasures. I don't know if this would be considered filling time or wasting time. I would categorize this as wasting time. Wasting time is not always a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing here. I don't think. Why in the world are we... Okay, come on, man. Let's pick up the... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. I can't work under these conditions. I'm a serious artist. Dare they? How dare they? We'll pause this for a moment while I regain my creative focus, such as it is. I need to find something a little bit more original to have on my Friday nights than Reese. You know, I obviously did not get this at the right place to open it. Zero, you cannot have chocolate. I shouldn't even be having it. There's nothing even remotely healthy about any of this. All the stuff we put in our bodies here, it's all poison. Zero, you are not getting my chocolate. I shouldn't even have it. This will just make me fat. This will kill you. So, not happening. Zero, you're not getting it. You're not getting my chocolate. The cat wants my chocolate, and she's not getting it. Yeah, you can grumble all you want, and you're not getting it. All these bots, man. Like, there's so many bots. Do people fall for this and give these idiots money? Would you like many viewers? Hey, I am Jeffrey. I checked your video. Seems like you are new in Kick, yet not affiliated. And like, could you, use punctuation and the proper case when you write? And, how about some grammar? That'd be good. I mean, God forbid, we just... Zero, you're driving me crazy. I've given you a lot of attention all day. My life pretty much revolves around you, apparently. Let us continue in our quest for failure. There honestly should be a game called that. Quest for Failure. Your job is to fail. When I was in college, I had a buddy that used to say fail in the face. This was around the time of the Zero. You're not getting my chocolate, so piss off. Kindly. I love you, but I have other things that I like to fill my time with, and they don't always involve you. They don't always involve you. Siamese are very stubborn, and they do not take no for an answer. Zero. Buzz off. I'll give you attention in a minute. Wow, that actually worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. I was not counting on that. Wasn't counting on that at all. Works for me. Zero, stop rubbing yourself against me. It's distracting. Cats. Oh. I was doing so well, and then I failed miserably. Either by making poor decisions or working at a poor speed or both. Zero, you're driving me nuts. Okay, this cat, man. Sits and sleeps, and then when I'm doing something, then she wants attention right now. Here, you want attention? Is that what you want? You want attention? And stop running around like a drunk Chinese tourist and just sit there. This is like... She's like... Fuck whatever you're doing. You can play with me. It doesn't matter that I've been sitting and, sleeping for 18 hours. The minute you want to do something, you can get fucked. That's pretty much how it goes. She just sits here and likes being bounced around like this. If I bounce her around enough, it sometimes buys me 15 minutes. Cats are weird. This cat in particular. Most cats, you do this shit, they bite you. This, she just likes being bounced around. You want to be bounced around? Hi, Zero. I am trying to do stuff. This is my life. Hi. Let's get these fuzzy things. Hello, fuzzy thing. What do you have on your nose? You have something on your nose. Okay, get out of my armpit, you freak. I love you, but... lovey cat. Oh, yeah. She does not want to be put down. No, Daddy's trying to play a video game here. Not that you care. Zero. I'll try it this way. No, Daddy's got to play a video game. No. Zero, you're being a goof. Yeah. I will give you attention in a few minutes. Yes. This is what we get. You're being a little monster. It's like, I want love now. I want love now. Not getting a whole lot of love here, though. I can't recover from that. I can't recover from that. Maybe I can. Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'll take it. That's something. I honestly did not think that that was something I was gonna get. We'll try this. Oof, that did not work very well. 0. Yeah, whack. Don't do stuff that's stupid. I'm telling a cat not to do stuff that's stupid. Now, pause again. It was like, 0, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're being an idiot. She is being an idiot, is what she's doing. No, you can't have my booze. You can't have my booze. Her solution, I guess, is to simply get in my face. That is what she's going to do. 0, I'm trying to do stuff. I was trying to play my game. Difficult to predict sometimes the end result with various things. Up to and including this. GG Badu. I don't even know what time it is. I really should have. Sorry about that. There's a little goof that whenever I hit the down button, if I'm not actually in OBS, it just goes to black. I don't know why. I try very hard not to do it, and then it chooses to do it anyway. I don't know why. Don't know why. You ever have days where you're just sort of feeling a bit distracted? And you're sort of kind of going in and out, and you're just trying to keep on top of things, but you sort of drift. I am sort of having one of those days. You deal with cool people mixed with an assortment of idiots throughout the week, and that is essentially what you get. But that's okay. Some days are higher octane, others less so. Life is confusing. Actually, to be honest, life is very confusing. Anybody knows the secret to life? I am all ears. Because I don't know what the fuck we're doing here on this planet Earth, and I don't know what we're doing on it half the time. I don't know what we're doing most of the time. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we're doing. We're all just a bunch of monkeys filling and killing time. We think we so important. Most people are not important. I think we make things more complicated than they need to be a lot of the time. Why do we do these things? I don't know, but apparently we do. Where are we on this game? We're apparently here somewhere. Where that is, I don't really know. We're just sitting here coming up with blobs. Play like only the bots are watching. Man, it's warm in here. I'm gonna turn the heat down. Got the heat. Oh, fuck me. I've got it up to like 25. No wonder I'm boiling in here. It's way too hot. Way too hot. Where did I? Oh, I put it in my pants. That's what I did. Zero, don't fuck with my arcade stuff. Cats are cats, man. What can I say? Are we feeling it? We feeling it? Because I don't. This is not working well. I win, apparently. I win! Winning was good. Now, the 64,000 ruble question is, can I win past level 4? Right, that's the question that we all need to ask ourselves, because I have been able to get to level 4. But I have not been able to get past level 4. And as such, In the pursuit of spiritual and personal betterment, we shall attempt to get past level 4. Play this video game like a whore. Level 4. Level 4 brings you a level of excitement that nipple modification never can. Level 4. You saw Fraser trying to get the higher door in the spa. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are trying to do with this game. We are using, ladies and gentlemen, every single possible continue at our disposal, and yet still we stand. We stand united in our pursuit of whatever the fuck this is. Because I don't fucking know. I'm going to bet dollars to donuts that you don't either. I like donuts. I don't like what they do to all of our waistlines, but I do like donuts. We just sit here on the internet providing a steady stream of pure sonic drivel. I believe the term for what just happened there is shit. Bullshit. I had a sparring partner, one of my classmates at my old jiu-jitsu academy before I switched jiu-jitsu gyms. She used to, when she didn't want to do something or it didn't go her way, she was cool. She had a sense of humor, but she'd be like, "That's bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit." Yes, Vanessa, life is bullshit. This is bullshit. And then she would just bow and arrow you. Literally begging for a submission. Alright, here we go. Why is there a guy with purple hair holding a flower? What exactly does this have to do with the task of which we are currently working on? Like, what is this? Like, there's like a picture of this fucking guy in the middle of this screen and he's holding a flower. Why is he holding a flower? What does this have to do? Like, what does this have to do with arranging blobs that vaguely resemble jelly beans? I ask you, what does it have to do with anything? Because I would be putting my money on that it does not have anything to do with anything. And that sucks because it serves no mean purpose. On the plus side, though, we are on level 4, even if there's like some random dude with purple hair holding a flower. I am giving you a rose. For what? My performance? Find some other chick, buddy. Also, inquiring minds want to know, is that a dude or a chick? Because I don't know. I don't know. That was a dumb move. I should not have done that. Can I undo it? Of course not. Of course not. We wouldn't waste our time with such ridiculous nonsense as whatever this garbage is. This is a complete waste of time, people. Time well wasted, as it were. What you doing, bud? Tilk? What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Zero. This level will be the death of me. This is not going well. This is not going well. Game over. Never give up. Never surrender. I don't know, man. Never's a long time. How far can we work you and strip you of what's left of your resolve? Well, I don't know. You got a 20 and we'll find out. Back in 1991, when we was young, we tried, but we was too late. This is not good. I'm making an entire litany of bad decisions here. This isn't working for me. It's not providing any possible... Wow, this sucks. This sucks goat balls and plastic chunks of misery. I'm not pleased with this performance. This performance is what I would categorize personally as unacceptable. Unacceptable, ladies and gentlemen. Unacceptable. We can't have such things. This is not a good thing. Doo-dee-doo. I'm not a be-doo-ba-ba. Doo-dee-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You can eat Squeeby-doo-doo-doo. Quiet day today here in the bandwidth chomping waste that is the bowels of the internet. Arl Inku. Who the fuck is Inku? I want to be the very best. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. The world we must defend. Pokemon. This is what we would categorize as a abject failure. I don't really think this level could be categorized as anything other than a failure, primarily because it is a failure. We are not progressing to the next level, people. We are progressing to nothing. We are not progressing in any way, shape, or form. In fact, the game is not working very well. I was hoping to be able to provide some pithy and a homily, but I was unable to think of any such thing while I get cheated by the YouTube algorithm. Zero? What are you doing, Zero? Well, there's an easy 4. We'll just bend it that way. Bend it like Beckham. Boom, ba ba dee 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 dee. This is how we spend our Friday nights here, people. We deal with aesthetically and physically misshapen jelly beans, which I guess is the same thing, in the search for impressive sounding words. Pretension is a absolute, complete, and total given. Oh, purple, 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 purple. I don't think this is going to result in a win. Do you? My money is on absolutely not. I don't think this is going to work well. I think this is another game over, and this bullshit is going to have to start yet again. This is not what we need here, people. This is not what we need. What we need is work ethic, stick-to-itiveness, stick to it, whatever, words ain't wording, and so on and so forth. We have little jelly bean blobs, and this is what they do. If you're a jelly bean blob, you can go this way. If you're a jelly bean blob, you can go away. These lyrics don't make any sense. Yeah. I shall forever die on the hill that is stage 3. Stage 3 is highly disappointing in more ways than one. Do you want to go on stage 3, or did you want to progress to stage 4? I have nothing more to do than to entertain you, the general public. Such as it is. Logic would dictate that I question your standards, but in the spirit of self-preservation, I thank you. This is not good. In fact, I would categorize this as complete crap. Mainly because it is complete crap. I am not pleased with that. That did not go the way I wanted. And I feel like I am kind of out of focus. And as such, I should probably fix it. I have noticed that I appeared a little out of focus in the last video, which is not good. I actually don't look all that out of focus. Guess I'm not out of focus. I guess I look just as I should. God, I need a haircut. Get a haircut and get a real job. Like your big brother Bob. I do not have an elder brother. I have a younger brother. And so, well, since, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing to the pit, do I really need to go to a Be Right Back screen to acquire more liquor? Do I? So many questions, so few answers, and so much less time. Tonight's broadcast is not brought to you by Crispers, all dressed. I shall regale you now with the ingredients of this nutritionally deficient food. Intense baked snacks, baked in Canada. Ingredients: wheat flour, potato flour, potatoes, mono and diglycerides, citric acid, shortening, vegetable oil, modified palm oil. Shortening, vegetable oil, modified palm oil. Not drunk enough that I should be reading stuff twice. It's so squinty. Modified cornstarch, seasoning, sugar, salt, modium diacetate, glucose solids, cornstarch, yeast, monosodium glutamate, sodium acetate, spices, autolyzed yeast extract, garlic powder, onion powder, natural flavor, citric acid, vegetable oil, and paprika extract, sugars, glucose, fructose, and sugar, modified potato starch, wheat bran, monosodium glutamate, malted barley flour, baking soda, salt, soy, lecithin. Lecithin. Do you have your lecithin? Lecithin. Sulfites, annatto extract. Caramel color. Nutrition facts. 0 trans fat, 0 cholesterol, and low in saturated fat. Nutrition facts. Per half cup, 30 grams. Calories, 150. Fat, 6 grams, 8%. Saturated, 10%. Trans, 0 grams. Carbohydrates, 20 grams. Fiber, 1 gram, which comprises 4% of your daily intake. Sugars equal 1 gram, which comprises 1% of your recommended daily intake. Protein is 2 grams. Cholesterol is 0 milligrams, which comprises 0% of your daily recommended intake. Sodium, 230 milligrams, which comprises 10% of your daily recommended intake. Potassium at 125 milligrams, or 3% recommended intake. Calcium, 10 milligrams at 1% recommended intake. Iron at 4%, or 0.5 milligrams for your recommended intake. 5% or less is a little. 15% or more is a lot. 5% ou moins, c'est plus. 15% ou plus, c'est beaucoup. Packages filled by weight. Contents may have settled during shipping. Les contenus mesurent à poids peut s'étasser au cours de l'expédition. Yeah. I am going to have more alcohol once I finish the last remaining drop. That is this, which is for all two of you that are watching. The rest of you, I ask, what are you doing this fine Friday evening? Inquiring minds want to know. Which inquiring minds, I don't know, and I'm too lazy to find out. But, it's worth noting, and you are worth knowing. That sounded cooler. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have the Pokemon theme song stuck in my head. It provides no consolation of any kind. None, really. Absolutely none. There's a bag of Crispers here, too. There's salt and vinegar. How much do you want to bet that they have pretty much exactly the same ingredients? And also have zero nutritional value. Zero nutritional value is not something that is recommended by 9 out of 10 doctors. I don't know what they did with the 10th one. You ever notice in those commercials, they always say 9 out of 10 recommended, 9 out of 10 doctors recommend Gaviscon. 7 out of 10 doctors recommend blah, 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 blah. What happened to the other ones? 7 out of 10 doctors, will they round up the other 2 and fucking shoot them by firing squad? Is that what they did? Maybe they sent them to Aruba to harvest and train rubber hamsters. I don't know. I mean, something must have been done with those other doctors. It was like 9 out of 10 of them. They recommend this particular medication product and so on. And yet here we are. Well, 9 out of 10 recommended them. I don't know what happened to the other one. I don't know what happened to him either. You shot him. You shot him dead. Suppose he hasn't got a stick. Pointed stick. We'll return with this conversation momentarily. We're back, people. We've acquired that of which we came for. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I don't really know how much brilliance one can expect from this game, or from my performance at this game, at this time. But, that does not mean that it is not possible. I just wouldn't bet on it, that's all. Would you hedge your bets? Would you? Because I personally would not. Would you hedge your Friday night? Virgin with a sticky controller. Fortunately, I am neither a virgin nor do I have a sticky controller. I wash my hands before engaging in video game whatever. I'm not doing particularly well at this. Stuck on level 3, we are. I find that highly disappointing. Oh my. So much to do. Sad, isn't it? Yeah, that wasn't gonna end in anything other than complete bitter disappointment. Well, we managed to somehow get to no matter how fast I go, there's always some fucker on the computer side that's faster than me. Sad, isn't it? Well, there's 4. And there's a fucking black jelly beans. Everybody hates black jelly beans, man. I hate licorice. They say there's strawberry licorice, but is that really licorice? Is it really licorice? That's the big question, if it really is licorice. I'm going to say no. My understanding is that licorice is black, and my mom likes licorice. I just don't. I'm not a big fan of it. Got the hiccups. Didn't drink that much. Drink that fast. Sweet do 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 do. Sweet do 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 do. Sweet do 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 do. And once again, we fail miserably, and all of our jelly beans get piled to the top of the screen, ensuring yet again that there will be no progression to the following levels. Not a good thing, people. Not a good thing. There's some people that spend their entire lives trying to find the meaning of life through jelly beans. I am not one of those people, and mercifully so. Why are we sitting here trying to drop jelly beans? Why are we dealing with jelly beans? Why do you like jelly beans? You know what? I am not really, not a big fan of jelly beans. I don't mind them. Very, very seldom do I have a craving for jelly beans. In fact, I'm not really much, for the most part, for jelly type candies. Jelly beans, jujubes, gummy shit. It's not something. Even when I was a kid, they were like, "Oh, would you like some gummy worms?" Well, yeah, I'll have one, but you know, don't expect me to. My phone is going, which I am also using to stream. I'm very popular today. So very popular. They've ruined everything. Hang on, I'm gonna see who that is. All right, ladies and germs, we're back. I had to take a phone call. It is technically Friday, but I work in broadcasting, and as such, sometimes I have calls that I must take after hours. And what's a little weird about Restream is sometimes it'll tell me that it's not broadcasting even when it is, and I just want to check to make sure that it did not create a new and it didn't. So I think we're good. But since it's Friday and we're just getting ourselves sorted here, I think we're gonna I'm gonna work on this game a little more. I'm just gonna have a little bit more to drink, and then we'll just finish up here, people. Because I have some things that I would like to attend to this evening. What they'll be. Oh, hello, doggy. Are you being a good boy? Aww. Brought to you by This Just In. My dog has a big nose. Do you have a big nose? You have a big nose. Doggy has a big nose. You have a big nose? You have a big nose. It's official. My dog has a big nose. Did you have a big nose? Do you have a big nose? Did you have a big nose? Big news. Big news. Big news. All the stuff. Oh, shit. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. Made one big step around my dog. And I ended up spilling my drink. Spilled my drink. Spilled my drink. Spilled my drink. Because my dog is 140 pounds and he is very big. And so, trying to navigate around him. Can be what we might call a challenge. I'm all good with challenges, but, you know. I'll finish this game, and I've spent more time yammering and going on about nothing, really, than playing. And that's probably not good for streaming, but that's okay, because... That's okay, because, my main streaming day is tomorrow, and I will have everything ready to go as I normally do. And to be honest, I don't know how many people that are watching right now are real people, or if they are simply bots. A lot of bots. Very, very difficult to tell. Very difficult to tell who is who. Who is who? Who is who? Well, there's the green stuff. Managed to get that out of the way. That's good. That's something. I'll take that. I'd buy that for $1. Okay. Well, we've managed to have 2 people join us tonight. Hello, Zero. Cat wants attention. That probably bodes well for the idea that Zero, stop knocking shit around like an idiot. Why do you have to make such a mess? I'm asking a cat why they need to make a mess. Zero. Alright, I think that's about it as far as tonight goes. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time, which is usually 9 o'clock, and I am going to clean up the, well, 8:30-ish. And I'm going to clean up the mess that my idiot cat decided to make. Have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow with the usual wonderful, whatever the